Taurus, we commence the 2nd of August 2021. I am the soul pole, you are the soul pole, together we are the soul pole. We're a collective. Without you this doesn't work. You've got to concentrate on your cards, tune in, see what spirit needs you to know. Astral DJ is playing a song. I don't know. Cool water is what they're giving me. I can hear it. It's a guitar. Cool water. It's all I'm getting. It's like somebody's parched. But then they're giving me the feeling that it's not about water. Maybe it is. Maybe you're just not drinking enough water. It feels like somebody's parched. Somebody's not growing because they're in a dark, or no, not dark. It's not dark. It's they're not growing. It's like a plant can't grow because the ground's too dry. So barren lands. But we'll see. Somebody's thirsty. Somebody's thirst for money, love, whatever it is. Somebody's thirsty. So let's see what they give us for that. Taurus. What can you tell us for Taurus? 2nd of August 2021. Let's see. Taurus. Halfway through the week then, by the look of it. It's not imminent, put it that way. Maybe around the 5th we'll see if your card comes out again. Get very light-headed. So if you're, be very careful that you're not dehydrated, or if someone's not good with the memory, maybe that they're dehydrated. Something's going on here, and I don't know what it is. They're not making it clear. Enemies are overcome. There's rapid communication coming. Possibly those born 1966 plus or minus 12 February to February. It will be blunt and to the point. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cusper, possibly. It's going to bring about a change for the better for all the fixed signs, not just you. So Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. Those born on the 10th, living or past, date for your diary and address. Massively important in a positive way. The 10th of any month. You're on your way home. You're on the last stretch home. You'll be able to release the burden when you get there. So don't give up. There may be a house move there. Or something wrong. Something happened. Something went wrong in the family or the home. Someone is on the way home. So a house move, maybe you're moving back to the area you came from. Possibly after a failed marriage. There's confusions about what your options are, what's next. 7 months. But you're in the upright, so we're doing well. You're blessed, Spirit is saying. It may not feel like it, because somebody's putting obstacles in your way. It could be that Leo that you've been doing the dance with. Those born 1966 and children. Obstacles, lack of clarity, not seeing anything for the smoke and mirrors. A communication is coming that will change all this, or a gift. An immature energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, could be you, someone in uniform. Small improvements in finance, career, etc. I don't know. It may be to do with career and finance. Could be a proposal. A wedding that's postponed. I don't know. It's odd. Very odd. I've just found something on my finger. I don't know where that's come from either. So, what we know then is the 19th is negative, the 10 is positive. Person living or past it, Fidarian address. And you're in the upright, so you're speaking your truth. Everything's fine materially. You seem to be in charge of yourself, which is good. Having faith. Neck and throat issues healed. Yeah, you're coming out of the nightmare. You're cutting through this fog and thinking clearly now. You've made a choice, and it's a change for the better, because you maybe didn't want to make this choice. There could be an overlap with jobs, relationships or whatever. It's usually a backup plan, a spare, something. There's a third element to this. There's one on the 6th or the 24th, living or past, the Fidarian address, massively important. Two people so different and yet the same. Two things so different and yet the same. Yeah, a new beginning. Something's going to make you very, very happy. A gift of love from Spirit. Either unconditional love for yourself or someone else. The conception of a child, maybe. Gentlemen, start your engines. Something is going to happen very fast. Again, those born 1966. Plus or minus 12 February to February could be involved. Passionate communications. I'm getting butterflies in the stomach. If you was in barren land, you're moving forward to something. Greener pastures. Pastures new. Mothers, mother-in-laws, mothers of your children. Happiness, social gaiety. Those born on the 3rd or the 30th. Living or past it, Fidarian address. Massively important in a positive way. It could be you, Taurus. It could be you. A decision. Somebody's protecting themselves or others. Not sure of the facts. Not wanting to make a decision because they're not sure. That enemy again. The enemy may be yourself, but it will be overcome. You think, overthinking this, you're assuming things. Mental prison. There is a way out. You're just not choosing to see it at this minute. There's competition, conflict, bickering. You've made the right choice, whatever this choice is. You've made the right choice. But you're still confused. there's somebody offering love. No commitment, it's early stages. Or a water sign child. Maybe conception of a child that would be born Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You may be single, so maybe it was a bit something you wasn't prepared for, but it's going to be fine. You can stand on your own 2 feet. You are able to do this, and you will be financially stable. However, you're isolating yourself. Possibly a bed in a gilded cage, possibly having to go home to parents, feeling trapped because of this. Or a child may feel trapped because they've become single, or a child is pregnant. So you know it's going to be tight. Money's going to be tight. You feel lonely in a room full of people. You're not sure if you're doing the right thing even, I think. But you are. Spirit is saying you are. Something is about to be conceived. And there's a 9-month gestation period. Your wishes and dreams will come true. Maybe not in the way you expected. There's a Pisces energy here that's strangely positive. Those born on the 12th, the number 4, giving all past it for your diary and address. Massively important in a positive way because you're putting your boundaries in place. So maybe you've left home, you've said, actually, my body, I'll do what I want to do with it. Or, this isn't working out for me, I'm leaving. Whatever it is, you're putting your boundaries in place. You're no longer letting people walk all over you. It's karma. Secrets and hidden enemies. You don't need to be in that isolated environment. There is a home for you to go to. This is a settlement of a long-standing problem, and it's a fresh start. You will rise like the phoenix from the ashes, but something has to be destroyed first. A new beginning, but there's fear here. Fear that maybe this new beginning is you can't do this, you can't stand on your own 2 feet, you're not good enough for the job, whatever it is. Stop telling yourself that negativity. You are and you can. Putting things off until tomorrow, I don't know if that's a good idea. Being in limbo. Those born the 22nd, living all past. Date for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. There is a run of good luck, and again that pregnancy. Somebody is giving birth to a new career, a new idea, a new life, or a new child. Changes are coming, and it's going to improve more than just your life. A lucky chance, a run of good luck. I was born 1970, 1951, 1993, plus or minus 12 February to February. The beaver, the robin, Scorpio and Pisces could be involved. Also the fixed signs, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio and Aquarius, we've said that. So the 10th is massively important, and so a change comes. Something you think is a negative change, but in actual fact it's going to turn out to be positive, so don't be frightened. This is going to change things forever, and it will settle some long-standing problems. You're coming home. Home to spirit means you're safe, you're happy, you're loved. So you have to learn to stand on your own 2 feet. Don't repeat the lessons of the past. Learn from your lessons and don't make the same mistakes again. The 20th is positive, 22nd is negative, but the 10th could go either way. Accept this offer of a new beginning. with or without someone else. Yeah, somebody's not communicating. Bad news may be arrived. Usually when there's a birth, there's a death, so maybe you've had news of a death, but I ain't got that in the cards, so. Hidden money in property or valuables, or possibly stashed away in a cupboard somewhere, waiting to make this break for a new beginning. Health issues. So you've been feeling unwell, and it may be what you least expect. You may be pregnant. A doctor. Healing is taking place. Celebration. Somebody's celebrating this. Social gaiety. Maybe it wasn't planned. Losing an inheritance or something valuable to you. And a man that's wondering what's going to happen next. It could be out of work, on furlough, about to retire. He's patiently waiting to see what the outcome is. So maybe you haven't decided what you're going to do yet. They keep saying it. There's a run of good luck coming. You just have to feel the fear. Take the risk. That Leo you did the dance with. Somebody's lied to you about maybe a child. This could be something from the past, to be fair, because it's settling a long-standing situation. Somebody could have told you a child wasn't yours, and now you're finding out that it is. And it could be anything from 9 years ago, even longer. There is a friend that knows the truth. Somebody they confided in. Wow. Spirit did mention this similar story before, so it may be that you have, I can't remember which sign it was, but I'm up to you now, so it's got to be the signs before you. You may have that in your chart, and that's why it's repeating a similar story. Be ready for anything. You need peace of mind. You need to know once and for all. Spirit are going to give you a leg up. There is a child involved, I'm sure there is. And that 19. Don't be stubborn. Stay flexible. Don't try and push people into a corner. Lies, deceit and theft. Leo. There's one 1962 possibly. Or someone familiar to you. This is making somebody very, very frightened. Because they know there's going to be a lot of chaos and conflict over this. But a new life is dawning, either an actual baby being born or you waking up to a new life that will be nothing like the old one. Yeah, house move. A burden that you've been carrying for a long time is released. All I'm going to say is, if you want to be happy, don't dig into why. Don't question why, because it will eat you up from the inside. Let it go and be fair to all people involved, especially if this child is older than 9 years old, because you've got to think, for selfish reasons, you may want and need to claim the right to that child, and that's your right. But at what cost to the child? Be careful how you explain this. Be careful what you say and how it's done. But the truth probably will have to come out. But also be fair to whoever it is that's brought that child up for all this time as well, because they may be unaware also. That's just for one of you. It's not everybody, but something's coming back around to light. Yeah, someone's being used. A Capricorn energy. Somebody stepped up. Somebody definitely stepped up, and it's the 22. So that's the person that's fearing what this is. Toxic situation. But it's not their fault. It's not anybody's fault unless the female knew for a fact. The number 4 is important, and the name Harold and the child is mentioned again. So time corrects our errors in judgment. So somebody made a mistake and there's no going back, but there is a way forward. You've just got to handle this very, very carefully. Whatever this situation is, even if it's not a child, there is something new being born or something that you was misled about a long time ago. But Spirit is saying, don't give up. Don't let sleeping dogs lie. This child needs to know, or this person needs to know what's going on, the truth about a situation. You may be butting heads with somebody because this is Capricorn energy. Maybe someone used you because they couldn't get pregnant and they needed someone to blimey. Big dreams. Somebody's a hard worker and diligent. Somebody sacrificed a lot and toiled for something. And now it's going to be revealed. It might be slower than you'd like, but you've got to take it step by step. And then you can head towards something solid and lasting with no resentment. This lucky chance, this lucky break, means you're about to meet all the right people and they will back you in your goals. Some will be greater in status than you, but they will show you the ropes or support you in some substantial way. Don't let go of these people. Somebody was very driven and ambitious. Don't let up. And if you have to, go out on a limb. This may be serious if it's a romance. Matters will grow deeper and more committed. It could be that one partner is older and higher in social rank, or will be a guide or a teacher to the other. It may also mean that one is more serious than the other. Everything will happen in its own timing. There's nothing you can do to make it happen any faster without making yourself miserable or bringing about a situation you don't want. Whatever it is, career and profession are important, and there will be changes there. There could be skeleton problems, broken bones, spinal issues. This child may need medical attention, and there is no one there to help this child but you. It may be a lack of vitamin C or calcium even, dental issues. If there's any illness, it's something that's developed over time and no one was aware of it, I believe. Maybe you've just found out that you've got an illness and it's inherited, so you have to let this person know. So you may be awaiting the outcome of a judgment. Look to the surrounding cards to determine whether it will be a good one. You may also be waiting for answers or resolutions. Yes, why? They're long overdue. The answer to this question will be just and fair, especially if you've worked hard and kept your nose to the grindstone. Whatever happens, you won't be defeated. But somebody's very ambitious. They have goals. The outdoors, mountainous areas, heights, cliffs, skyscrapers, publicity, fame, and infamy. The father or the person who plays the fatherly role, what did I tell you? Please don't destroy somebody completely because you can. Judges, how others view you. Power, using force, meeting people in power. The boss, the bureaucrats, the management. Prudence, stubbornness. Stay in the course. Determination will bring payoff, but just be compassionate. Willpower, staying strong, pewter and other metals, rubies and onyx, the colour black, brown and grey. Procrastination, antiques, time's measure, old age, old world traditions, world maps, work, not being given any slack, karma, fatalism, tough luck, dwelling on the past, looking back, not forward, using what you have, pine trees, dry wit, teachers, teaching, toothache, rheumatism and aches and pains. It's about loyalty and a commitment in a marriage, but it's a toxic situation. Ambition, playing by the rules, moving up in the world, fame, infamy and the burns. Somebody may be stalling you there. Somebody may be saying to you, I will tell them, and they've no intention of doing so. They're stringing you along. So be very careful of that. Thanks for listening.